Right then, so welcome back to the Lower Venter carriage station. I'm just going to pop Anton down here. I was going to try and do it a little more gently than that, but I left some guards out here. So better just take a look and see what way
I hope
is.
you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
I didn't leave corpses out here. Oh, crap. Looks like Delilah's girls are back in town, doesn't it? Oh, that complicates things. Fine, rule out the front door then. Pity, I was hoping it was going to be easier than that. Come on, Anton, we're going out the roof. Let's just hope these girls don't have detect magic, because if they do, I have just lit myself up like a Christmas tree. And a yank. Also hope they didn't put anyone up on the roof, but I don't think that's occurred to them. Mind you, Delilah's power set, which presumably these ladies have inherited, didn't include blink or far reach, so yoink, there we go. Come on, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up. Okay, all we have to do is get down there, so far reach, far reach, far reach. 3 in quick succession should be enough. The other option would be to take a little detour to the black market, but now is probably not a good time to go shopping. So, jump to the lamppost, jump to the apartment, say hi to our now comfortably rotting friend from the Elite Grand Guard, and then with the mana recovered, once, wait for it to recover again, and down. Okay, right, I think we are clear. Yeah, right. Come on, Anton, let's get you home. Shouldn't take too long. Hey, Megan, we got him.
You did it. How is he?
How do you
He's
think?
frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible.
Come on, it's
You
me.
must have a story to tell. I'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
back at the ship.
Including the bit where we lobotomized one of the greatest geniuses of the Empire. Yeah. Yeah, let's head for the
Let's go
dreadful
then.
whale. Let's just get out of here. I don't fancy a tangle with those Are you telling me that clockwork thing counted as a living kill? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't kill anybody who was actually alive. And we won't talk about that. Ooh, it's void time again. Ah. Okay, we have Goodbye Karnaka, a wall that seems relatively solid this time. Teapot, which is kind of handy. And a guitar. Right, doesn't look like there's anything to do here. So where do we think the laws of physics are going to go? Oh, that would be the answer, wouldn't
The
it?
void, but somehow different this time.
Yeah, plants all over the place. Why, Delilah? Why?
Surprised I can pull you into this place?
Not
the
really.
outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you.
Oh, it was just a coup. Happens every other day, really.
When I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor
Really?
Coldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I
Right,
dreaming?
so...
If not, how is Delilah doing this?
No, you're not dreaming. A, B, magic. And, so she may very well have been a Coldwin, but she wasn't legitimate, so she didn't have a claim to the throne anyway.
I told you when you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Jessamine isn't a bastard.
It's complicated. We'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Yeah, and I bet he kept saying that every single year. Of course, he had no intention of keeping his word, because, hey, he was an emperor and they're all gits. Yep. Right, so this is Auntie Delilah's sob story, is it?
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel.
How utterly horrible for you, my
Daddy
dear.
would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
Well, that should be easy enough to check out.
We were just playing.
Young Lady Jessie, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's line. She broke it.
Not very nice of young Lady Jessamine, but hey, small children and all that. Yoink. So, after that horrible and tragic eviction, you found yourself in the gutter and started working your way up.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge.
And now you've got
bed
it.
sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
Not doing too badly so far, am I?
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Afraid so.
Served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
Right, so what was it the outsiders said? Painted 2 masterpieces and strangled a guy for a pair of boots all in the same year.
It's hard
Well,
to
that
know
fits
whether
her,
my
doesn't
dear
it?
old aunt is telling the truth or not.
It also doesn't matter, because, let's face it, she still sees power in her coup and is doing her best to get us killed. Well, not actively, probably not her best either, or we wouldn't still be alive. However, let's go.
When I was young, the Loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them.
Right up to the point
He
where we
taught me
found a
lessons
bottle of good
and
wine,
told
but
me
hey.
funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
So basically that was, what, a wasted pile of effort on the previous mission? Huh. Well, let's hope he's a little more coherent than that, because we need him back on his A game. Well, maybe his B game. His A game was the last one.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I
No,
to
it
blame
wasn't.
for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
Well, we're not going to see her in Dishonored 3 then, are we? Oh, a couple more trophies, picture of Anton, and a clockwork skull. When did I have time to pick one of those up? Ugh. Okay. Don't really need to check in the... Oh, what's this? Okay, thank you for bringing Anton back. What would you run? Probably run a much tighter ship. Enjoy this bottle from the Captain's Reserve. Good stuff, wanting from now, so you want to... Okay, storing cut straight through the pocket. Ooh, Rivera fig wine. Well, it's not flammable and I can't sell it, so, yeah. I suppose maybe I could give it to Anton. I mean, the man likes his booze. Come on, Anton. Where are you? Oh, hello, ratties. They're not so bad once you get to know them.
Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Well, thank you very much for your help, Doctor.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure
probably
Duke
stuff you
Luca
back in
Abel
Admire
doesn't
and dose you
overstay
up on
his
crazy
welcome.
juice again.
Karnaka's
Hey,
key
details.
leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
So basically, she's trying to nudge us towards the less lethal path. Fair enough. And Lucia Pastor is happy to have the Doctor back. Excellent. So word's out that the Doctor is... Oh, crap. That's not actually a good thing. It means that we're going to have problems with the Duke's boys hunting her, which means they're hunting the dreadful whale. And where's that bottle of wine gone?
I might have to go out for extract of blood ox liver and some leche thistle seeds.
Ah, there it is. Well, that's nice. Just,
Megan
if you go
Foster
out, don't
keeps
need
a
anyone
hard
back
front.
here.
But she's been good to me.
Yes, that's very nice of her. Come on, Anton. Let's talk. I've got some booze.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever
Yeah, a bit
enough.
too clever.
What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I
Yep.
appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew
I'm
they'd try me.
standing right here.
They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Hey, Anton, I brought you some booze.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is... missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No,
Who has been systematically
Megan is
tortured for
right.
several weeks.
I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
Heard that
She's the
name before,
curator of the
haven't
Royal
we?
Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
Well,
If
go
Ashworth
on,
is one
tell.
of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of? Or what she's up to.
Well, it's not going to be good no matter what. Megan, can you tell me something about this girl? Is there some important detail
Meet me
I
at the
need to
skiff
know?
when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory.
Okay,
Ashworth has an interest in the occult. That's a snotty way to put it.
you
In
mean she's
another
a
life,
practicing witch?
You might be facing me along with her.
Oh, great, so you used to be a practicing witch as well? Did you... oh. Hello, Billy.
Head to the skiff when you're ready, Empress.
Fine, I'll just see if I can pump Anton for anything.
There's a spark in your eyes. Something other than hate, which surprises me given all that's happened.
Well, I'm trying to be good. I mean, I'm failing miserably at times, but trying.
Maybe I should begin a series of bloodfly-related sketches. Infested corpses and the like.
Yes, just not on the boat. Just saying. Now, what else? Started painting again. My thoughts start here and there. Okay. Right, so he started painting again. That's the reflections on the journey, and why is this still here?
I have trouble remembering my mother's face sometimes. But there might be some resemblance.
Painted from memory. While trying to learn more about what the Duke of Sokolov was up to, I began hearing a name I hadn't heard in almost 2 decades. Delilah Copperspoon. We painted together for a time, but her obsession
That's the polite
with
term
the
for
occult
it.
and the Caldwin family took her out of my circles.
I saw
Right.
some of her paintings. Beautiful, but somehow sinister.
You knew Delilah? All this time traveling with you and you never mentioned
My
that?
past is none of your business. You don't own everything, Empress.
Another life, another life. Megan came to Karnaca to reinvent herself. Maybe I did as well, but the Duke of Sokolov had other ideas.
Okay, so Anton, I brought you the booze.
I've never paid a visit to the Royal Conservatory, but allegedly
Fine.
there's a number of unique pieces.
Fine, I'll steal them while I'm there. So, the biggest sot in the Empire, and he's not interested in the fig wine. So much for that idea. Anything in his oh god. Not good, not good, not good, not good. The blood flies are out. I like to... So it's first to Anton. Okay. Second my voice, whoever broke the blood fly... They're in the engine room. And yes, clumsy sack of batshit is in fact the best description for it. Let's head down to the engine room and exterminate every single one of the little sods before they get any further out of hand. The last thing we need is a bloodfly infestation on board ship. That would be spectacularly bad. Have a quick poke around at the same time. What's this? Trip to the markets? Megan, I thought of a few things. Smaller shirt, yeah, he would have lost weight. And yes, soap and hair tonic. Get lamb. But don't forget the wine. Also, he needs blue, and brown. So what's he trying to paint that requires that much blue? I mean, ultramarine and cerulean suggests sky and sea, so a landscape? Ochre could be... there they are. Excuse me, ratties, I'm not here for you today. Come on, down you go, off you go. Sod off, sod off, sod off. Thank you. Ooh, incendiaries. Excellent. Always handy to restock on those in case I have to clear out some bloodfly nests. Right, they're dealt with. I think we've killed all of them. Oh, no, come. Get back here. Now we've killed all of them. The rats, they can stay. They're friendly. They're also relatively harmless, although there do seem to be more of them. Where are you guys going? No, you don't. Stay the hell out of there. And don't go annoying the doctor either.
What about getting the place into order?
Yes, but preferably not while it's crawling with the Duke's paid thugs. Just saying. Right, let's have a look up here. I don't think there's anything else to be grabbed, but you never know. Ooh. Megan's notebook. I see mean storm clouds gather. Only this person had time. Monster to raise up only ripple. Things aren't right. Right, so I'm guessing that's not entirely metaphorical, is it? Meaning somebody is messing with magic, and that cannot possibly be a good thing. Still, you have to admit, the place isn't that bad by dusk, is it? All the lights on, looks fairly pretty. Alright, Megan, let's get this show on the road to the Royal Conservatory.
We'll take the skiff.
Good.
I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a
Probably
small dock
wise.
in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Oh yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Let's go. There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth
By which
runs
you mean
with an
witches.
eclectic crowd. They'll be the real
Witches.
danger.
Lots of witches.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember,
Sounds like a plan.
if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Terrific. Right, so... to the Royal Conservatory, I think, and by the looks of it, we have a small smuggling operation going on ahead. Let's not annoy the Howlers.